The thing that they won't forget is the work. We left the work behind. Jason and their family, when they look at those walls, they look at the doors that Chuck and Kathleen put together. They did a marvelous job. Nick and Nelson had to stand out of the way and let them do it. And we did a pretty good job, 3 coats in 4 days. And when he brings his family in there and they get their washer and dryer and everything going, every day they'll look at the walls and see the floor. They'll think about it. I think it's a pretty good place.
It's doubtful. Pastor Sandy asked me to talk about an experiment, on the last full day when we were at the church. And you heard a little bit, Bruce described it, a little bit. And it's called the tool trailer. And all we knew was it was large, enclosed, white utility trailer. Name on the side was Louisiana United Methodist Disaster Response. It was logoed with the outline of Louisiana overlaid with the United Methodist cross and flame. And the inscription was, "Do unto others," Matthew 7:12. So, Kay and I had actually, I was the latest one getting out to the garden spot, because the night before we kind of talked, well, we'll have one group work the garden and another group work the, at the time we were calling it the tool shed, because later found out it was the trailer. And Kay was out helping Pat, I believe, try to get a rather stubborn bush out of one of the garden beds. And I came out and I thought, well, where can I help? So I saw them struggling, so I went over to help with the ultimate defeat of the bush. And then Kay and I kind of stood up and we both looked around and she said, "Are you on the tool shed?" And I said, "Well, I said I'd go wherever I was needed." So we took off and discovered that Craig was there, and he was the guardian of the keys to the tool trailer. So Kay and I were the first to start this project, with the instructions from Craig to open all the new items and remove their packaging, followed by inventorying the trailer. I'm going, thank you, Lord, I'm not painting today. We opened the trailer, however, and wow. Tools used and new, packaged in full or in part, front to back, big and small, most of it needing organization or reorganization, besides unpacking and inventory. Kay and I jumped right on it. Of course, we both knew how to organize. We're women. Until we began to realize we had to mesh 2 different approaches. Yeah. I'm laughing, and all the crowd that came in and out a few other times kind of said, okay, we're leaving. But we did ultimately enmeshed our approaches and actually became very good friends in the process. Excuse my shaking hands here, but well, now I do not often experience spirit sight, but if it does, listen, think, and communicate. You know, engage brain before mouth. and it all came together. But we weren't abandoned, as I mentioned, by the rest of the team. Early on, several came over to offer help after they finished at the garden plots. But both Kay and my declamation, as well as their own observations, allowed that it was a two-person task. Later, we did seek help for putting together two large items, definitely large items, because some of the package items we pulled out of the trailer so we could work with the smaller items and the tool chest and getting things organized were as follows. We actually went and sought help, and the dry board lifter and the miter saw stand in particular went in, and the first person we touched was Bruce. And Bruce was feeling greatly the projects that he had been doing, climbing up and down, paint. I knew paint, but I got to stand on the floor most of the time. But he came out and he graciously tackled that dry board lifter alone, as well as afterward he instructed me on how to collapse it so that we could put it in the trailer, because it has a crossbar and a lifter bar that all has to be secured and taken off. But in addition to Bruce stuck around. You got Chuck and Gray all came out and they all constructed together. I didn't stay to watch how they worked together. The miter saw stand, but it all came together. Ultimately, the trailer was unpackaged, organized, inventoried in time to clean up for our special going out to dinner that night. Praise the Lord. Lastly, flying home the next day and seeing the sun setting above the storm, all across the sky like I had never seen it before.
Deep breath.
I did 2 deep breaths and picked me up off the floor. I closed my eyes and felt, well done, all you good folks. It's still on my bucket list to do this again.
Ad lib here for a minute. We had a chance to visit with the leaders of St. Andrew's Church, and they shared 2 things with us that I want to share with you. A church within another next state over has 15,000 members in the church. They could not raise a team of 10 to send to help in Baton Rouge. Think about that, okay? And what did we send with an extremely small congregation? The other one that they shared with us is they had a group come in. They spent a half a day. They went to lunch. They never came back. I wasn't going to say where they were from, but yes, that group was from Alabama. So anyway, I want to say from all of us who went, thanks you to all of you who helped us get there.
Stand right up here in front with me. The last thing, there was a little bit more that Pastor Sandy wanted to mention this morning, but I think the folks that gave their testimonies this morning have done a very good job of recapping the 6 days that they gave, not only of themselves, but on our behalf, those of us that stayed home. You can't put a value on that. Cannot put a value on the experiences that this group of people had. I mean, look, not only did they bond together as a team. But they bonded on our behalf as well. And the one thing that Pastor Sandy wanted to say, and I know we're way overextended our time today, but she wanted it to be known that this group, all of you, all of us, gave much more than sending this group of 10 people to go back and, as it turned out, help Jason Hunt and his family in their home. They've already alluded to that they were in Jason's home the whole time working with Habitat for Humanity. They lost everything. You can see pictures of the home, Jason's home, and you can see the water line on the outside of the home, and I'm sure that they saw it on the inside of the home too. They literally lost everything. They lost furniture, clothing, toys, sheets, towels, blankets, curtains, blinds. They lost everything. Not only that, but they've not been in their home. They've been staying with friends and relatives, sleeping on couches, different couches all along for 6 months. It wasn't enough for these people to say, we're here to do this work. They wanted to do more. They wanted to do more. They came that last day and they wanted to do more. And Pastor Sandy and I had been talking by phone. We could see that there was a little bit of money left over. We took the money that we felt like was not going to be spent on the expenses of sending the 10 people to the mission trip. These people contributed money of their own while they were there, and were able to give Jason and his family a $1,000 gift card from Walmart. Wonderful. So that's how they finished the trip, and that's what I think Chuck was alluding to when they gave that gift card and that card to Jason. He literally fell to his knees. He was so thankful. I mean, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there, but to know that we all were able to help that family so much. I'm sorry, folks, you can't put a price tag on that. You can't put a value on that. Sandy?
Okay, well, apparently there's not much left to say. Pretty much all to say.
Actually, we could go on for hours.
My cue cards are ready, but everybody's already talked about all this. Anyway, the most important thing is job well done. We've done a fantastic job. Everybody that put money together, did all the logistics, everything that it took to get everybody there, and the fantastic job that all you folks did, and the people that aren't here that went. Hallelujah. We did it.
Praise God.
And we'll do it again.
Yes.
Everybody's willing. All right, so what I have is a certificate of appreciation for everybody. There's one for everyone, but for the folks that are here, I'll hand these out this morning.
Your microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must talk louder. So I'm going to just read one of these. They're all the same. We just have different folks' names on them. It says United Methodist Volunteers in Mission, Southeastern Jurisdiction. Certificate of Appreciation presented to, this one is Kay Benj, in grateful recognition of service to Christ and the church as a team member, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 2/1/17 to 2/7/17. So here we go. Okay, for you, excellent. This is from Mr. Benke, Pat Benke, Charles Mercer, Linda Robershaw, and Kathleen Wood. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate all your hard work and everything that everyone else did.
Well, let me just say that we felt we were much more blessed than anybody else about that whole trip. We loved it.
Bruce, when did you get up at the top? And then you can squeeze in a little better for me. All right. One more time. My process quicker. 6 foot. Thank you.
And did you notice our Mardi Gras booth?
Yeah.
And we didn't even get there.